Nah, I got on all black. What up? Yeah.
Bro.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 27, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
That's a pick,
he had
man.
a defender
Come on.
right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down
we'll
now
take
coming
that.
up.
We'll take that.
Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a fourth down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here's Ginn.
I mean, move out my way. What
11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And Ginn's got it. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 68 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I don't believe that. play our game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure, trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Kamara trying the right side, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here we go with Kamara. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Williams. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
That's about to play. Okay. All right.
Working from the gun, Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mahomes going to throw, and it's complete to Kelsey. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now Breeze, and he finds Cook. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Breeze now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes buying time to his left. This is caught by Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Williams.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
University of sophomore. Oh, okay.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing on second down. Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Fielded at the 20. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Kamara out of a pistol. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 35 on 2nd down, Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
Ready, 95-56, 95-56. Silver.
Now Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
21.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Emmanuel Agba in there to bury him for a loss of 11. After the sack on first down, Breeze, and the pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly they're still short for fourth. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. There's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Breeze. Again has it complete. A gain of 32 that time.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Chris Jones, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. They run. It's Kamara. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Damian Wilson in on the stop. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field, downfield. Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play. Check. But the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes rolling to his right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. To throw is Breeze. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside. and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Yeah.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He'll buy some time right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, good shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
We won the last one.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think...
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Getting set for the next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from the Bayou.
Ah, my hand slipped. Haha. Damn.
How are you gonna send it?
That's a new one.
Oh God, bro, that would have been me. My mom would beat my ass through the whole fucking house. $500 on the fucking game, bro. My mom would have beat my ass till I was blue.
She didn't take the game. He still played it good.
Oh God, my mom would have took that bitch for a year. Then would have made me cut the grass. Every
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Wait! I got one lady!
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes forced out to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup of 38. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs 7, Saints 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Saints 36-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And complete right side to Cook. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Breeze now to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And some room to roam now.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They give it to Williams, running right. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Throwing now is Mahomes.
North, right? Yeah, north, deep.
Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play. On 1st down, Williams. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
There's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Yellow.
They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get the drive started. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. Inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going ahead and fix everything either.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
He said he down there
for deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a full base. And he will take
a
this
little break,
one
man.
home. It's a touchdown. And a
You got me. Yeah, you got me. I'm gonna get back with you in a minute. You somebody gonna play you real quick. I'm about to get up real quick and take care of some shit.
Hey, who next?
Let me play. So you trying to play for 10?
Play for 10.
Yeah.
I gotta see how you play first.
Niggas I gotta say play for. I feel you on that. That's real. But that make it good though. When you don't know you don't know how you play, you don't know how to play. Shit.
The best son, trust your talent, man.
Yeah.
Gotta go with the speed demons, man.
Man, I know them motherfuckers headache too. Hold on, look at this. Hold on. So I got to be kicking and all that. Oh shit.
Hey, my brother wanna play one of y'all. He not gonna bet me.
Shit, me and him about to play each other though. So somebody damn, Thug, he just left off Bruce Wayne to play that motherfucker. I think he left too, huh? How many people in the park? Just 3, right?
No, it's 4. Oh, Tyrannrayner left.
Tyrone got out there.
I'll wait till y'all get done. I'm gonna play an online match. Dude, everybody left. Everybody in the game. What are you talking about? Everybody, Tyrann left. What are you getting mad for? If they in the game.
Hey man, tell me you want to play, dog, man. Give this cash out, and 10, cause we been playing for bread lately and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. Like, I mean, I play a motherfucker, but shit. I'm trying to hold on real quick, G. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be back. They here arguing over who better. I'll be back. Okay, when they get done. I'll be back, y'all. Hold on.
So what's the shit? My back hurt. What time is it?
Hey, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, we doing 10 on this one too, right?
Whatever you want to do. Shit, we'll pray for the dubs. 30, 40.
What'd you say, come on? You see who in there? Patrick, Mahomes. Oh, okay, cool. What you want to do, 10 or 20?
We'll pray for a dub.
You play for the dub, bet. See that.
I need to get a new what's it called? A new amp.
You ready or you ain't ready yet either?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh.
Because my thing is broke. And I plug it in. It's bent. This thing's just gonna fall off soon. Which means I can get some wireless headphones.
Yeah, false start. Fuck
Oh
you.
yes, sir, on you.
That wasn't no, yeah, that was a false start. That wasn't on me. Shit. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, what the hell?
Oh,
What
they
is
won't
that?
let me. They won't let me put it. He really need an X Factor though.
He don't got an X Factor?
Nah, he need one though.
The fuck? How fast he is. He don't have an X Factor. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Huh? Yep. Huh? Look.
Oh
Ooh.
my god, man. Good shit.
You
Good
didn't hit
fucking
that?
shit.
That's the shit that I be hollering about them, boy.
Damn, man. Good fucking read, bro. Good shit. I'm so worried about Tyreek playing under. I gave it up wide up. Good shit. Take care.
I knew you. Hey, pick all of that up. Pick everything up. Now put it back in your room. You ain't finna tear this house up. Not finna let you tear this house up. Go put it up. And wait till you clean the house good and decent and try to take shit out their
Right,
room.
well, I already know.
Oh, my fault!
Let's go.
But I always do that shit, bro. I always fuck my own self. I really do. I always fuck my own self. That man well. Mm, 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 mm.
The fucking hole, bro. threw the shit out of him, bro. That's bullshit, man. Good play, bro. Damn, man. Got the nigga on the post. How you overthrow that, man?
I needed that, man.
I didn't even know he picked that either on my life. I thought that shit was the ground, so. Go see him right. I had that man, bro. Right behind the fucking linebacker. Stop it.
He ain't saying shit.
Yeah, nah, shit all over there, man. That fortune. I feel like shit in myself.
Oh my god, but I done seen it all on this game. I done seen it all. That's supposed to be mine right there. That's nice and decent.
Yeah, if you would have came up a little bit, that's true.
It's all good. Oh wow, thank you.
I'm still what, man? What the fuck, bro? Man, that shit right there, they need to stop that shit, man. On everything, man. I stopped. I thought you sacked me. Shit, you had me. Ah, man, I gotta pay more fucking attention, man. And then look at that slow ass wind up. Damn. Tom Brady ain't that fucking slow, man. I think it's the slowest fucking wind up ever. Man, that wind up was slow as shit, bro. I got my nigga fucked up, bro. Nigga do not be on that slow ass shit, man. What the fuck they got going on, man? Fake ass shit, man.
Man, come on, man. They right there. He's throwing it right on top of their fucking head, dog. Right on top of their head. All you gotta do is put your hands up. I don't even want you to pick it off. Just knock the ball down. Oh.
Go, go, go! Oh my god, man. That animation dumb as shit. Nigga, two of his niggas just got him. Nigga, get the fat asses out the way.
Edelman not that fast. Edelman is not that
Fuck this
fast.
road. He hella shifty, bro. He quick, bro. Yeah, he ain't fast. He quick.
That man's speed need to be like, it's like an 87, 86. Like that man pulling away
89
like that.
or something. Why they make me kick it so fucking short, bro? That's bullshit, man. That's fast. close the door. I said I'm gonna do it in a little minute. Get out of here while I'm smoking, man. Damn. There ain't no way they don't gonna make that tackle, man. That nigga slow as shit, man.
Yeah, he is.
You letting that bitch slow in the motherfucker, bro. That should be pissing me off. Hey, fuck, win or lose, man. These niggas ain't giving no effort. That should be bullshit. All mad nigga do a little pass. They're gonna get that tackle. That's a 4-5 yard play. They gonna fucking catch that, man. That's fucked up. Hate giving away easy ass touchdowns, man. Fuck all that shit. Right. Fucking hell, bro.
Oh, get that up. Oh my.
Go!
You a tackle game this is, dog. Look at this shit.
Hold my nigga. Hey, you still there? Hold. That's funny.
It's like no pressure is getting to him. I'm seeing all type of shit.
Come on, man. Hit the fucking corner. Thornhill ain't fucking fast, bro. That shit fake, man. Everything. That shit crazy as shit, bro. Thornhill ain't fucking fast at all, man. Bro said come around the corner. I should have put a move on his ass. That nigga's supposed to be gone, bro. That's fake as shit, man.
Ah, that's on me. Oh, give me that.
Ah, forced it. I should have threw that to triangle. Ah, man, damn. That pressure came in, though. I had fucking time, though. I swear I seen pressure. And it looked like they had him right there. Yeah, I've been guarding that all fucking game. Live and good. Dumbass fucking pick, man.
Superstar instead of sending me invites, I ain't going over there. My shit be so loud and shit.
Yeah, you can't even talk to motherfucker. We trying to get our game. You can't even hear, man.